Tennesseans are now relying on their local food banks for groceries while they wait for their applications to be processed, a burden they say has taken a big toll.
You get whatever you want of those. It's really ridiculous.
Cheryl Van Winkle fears her SNAP benefits could soon be cut when it is time for her to renew them.
They need to realize that it's hard to live off of what little bit you get. You can have one of those.
This due to what the state calls a backlog of applications at the state level.
What happens when you try to get in touch with DHS?
Nobody answers.
In Tennessee, between June and August, over 90,000 people were dropped from the SNAP rosters.
Janine Carpenter with the Chattanooga Area Food Bank says the SNAP system is failing Tennesseans.
DHS, like many of our businesses, is suffering from being understaffed. We also know that the system for applying and being recertified for SNAP in Tennessee is burdensome administratively and otherwise.
Carpenter says one of the reasons they are behind:
we don't allow for electronic signatures. We require people to be recertified every 6 months instead of every 12, doubling the number of recertifications that the DHS staff has to see.
Leaving Tennessee residents searching for an answer to this question.
My biggest concern moving forward now is how much worse is it going to get?
Mary Ellen Elmore is self-employed and just had her benefits cut 3 weeks ago after DHS told her they didn't have her application.
I had a phone interview occurring in 2 days on November the 2nd, and they never called. I can't afford not to work for 3 or 4 hours sitting on hold.
We've reached out to DHS but have yet to hear back. Carpenter says DHS has upgraded some of their software systems, which in the long run could help with some of these issues. Reporting in Chattanooga, I'm Jordan Karnbach with News Channel 9. People have been coming in and out of these doors here all day long to drop off their application to start or renew their SNAP benefit, but they're finding out they may need to wait longer than expected for help.
These are kids. It's not me. It's not my husband. It's our children. And, you know, we just want answers. We just want somebody to talk to us.
This holiday season will look different for Monica Hammond's family.
I have actually taken Christmas money that I take a loan out every Christmas to help with it, and I've used it for groceries because there's just no other choice. They have to eat.
It's been over a month since her SNAP benefits were cut due to a backlog of renewals at the state level.
Nobody calls you back, says their messages are full, or they'll call you back in 24 hours.
The Georgia Department of Human Services staff says they are trying to resolve a backlog of SNAP renewals, and some renewals are still overdue.
Across the state of Georgia, before Thanksgiving, about 30,000 Georgians were experiencing delays in their applications being processed.
Melissa Blevins, CEO of the Chattanooga Area Food Bank, says food banks are facing tremendous pressure to provide emergency food assistance as a result.
In Georgia alone, 13.2 missing meals annually. Our food will close that gap by about 53%, which still leaves quite a few missing meals.
DHS tells us 40,652 renewals are outstanding, with 33,582 of those pending state action. Saying, quote, "We are actively working to resolve the backlog of SNAP cases and to improve output to ensure we are more able to respond to substantive changes in volume moving forward so the backlog doesn't return once it's resolved." Blevins says statewide $2.8 million will go towards food banks to help solve the issue short term.
For us locally, it's about $127,000, which will go really quickly between now and the end of January when the funding will expire.
The long-term solution?
The state is looking to extend the qualification of benefits. For example, a senior, no children who's on benefits, extending their qualification period to 3 years so they wouldn't have to reapply every couple years.
I know everywhere is short-staffed. My job is short-staffed. Everybody is having a hard time right now, but you need to talk to them. You need to do your job.
DHS says they have brought back retired caseworkers to help process renewals. In Georgia, I'm Jordan Karnbach with News Channel 9.
Thanks for watching News Channel 9, and for more great local coverage, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. News Channel 9, depend on us.